There we go. Now you can hear my voice. Thank you for saying something and speaking up. Oh my god, that was rude. I had no idea I wasn't even speaking so fucking long. I was like, what is going on? Why can't nobody hear me? Oh no. Let me fix that. Hold on. Oh, that's fine. There's the meeps. Yes, I am here. Imagine going a whole stream muted. Right? Dude, that's fucking nuts. I literally sat there thinking I was, like, still talking and shit and would have been just fine. I was not here. I didn't exist. So sorry. Like I said wow. I guess I didn't say anything for, like, a few minutes there, but still. Yeah, Oh, hey, Tex. Especially rude being muted. I think me and Pence deserve free points. I don't even know how to. I don't even know how to give you guys points. Like 50k plus. What do you mean? How do I even give free points? I don't even know how to do that. How do I give points? I don't even know how to do that. Mods. No. I guess there's no other way. Don't think you can. You can refund points. Okay, well, whatever. Right now, we're just kind of dealing with it. Since it's like basically my Friday and I have nothing else better to do, I said, screw it. Because I've been gone for like practically a few weeks now, or it feels like that anyways, because I've been so busy with work and everything else in between. It's like, god damn it. So I'm trying to kind of get back into the streaming area again. Have some fun. It's taking a fucking minute, tell you what. Okay, I could have swore those pre-rolled ads would have fucking stopped, but they don't, and it pisses me off, because I thought I fixed that. Oh, god dang it. Thanks, Panda. Thank you so much for the sub. However, you don't have to do that! Gosh dang it. She said, fuck the ads, I'm done.
When I was looking for a bartender to run this place, I hoped for someone as good as you, but didn't expect it, especially with your background. This place would have been naught but cloudy moonshine and rough customers, yet you are providing me to be more than that.
Thank you so much for the sub, Panda. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Also helps you out too, because then, wait a minute. Subscribe for 3 months? Holy crap. What do you mean you owe me more? You don't owe me nothing.
Supply lines for alcohol are fought, so you'll have to adapt your drinks menu to circumstances, but recent shipment of vodka Raskuska came into my possession. And as such, some old classic cocktails are on the menu once more. Lucky me, I suppose.
Anything else?
Ah, yes, I nearly forgot. A friendly warning, mayhaps.
More subs and biddies? Don't you dare! I don't want it! Especially if you have to take care of yourself. Do not spend money on me unless you are totally okay. Financially. I've seen somebody else say that, and it's true. If you don't feel comfortable spending monies, then definitely don't spend monies on me. I appreciate it, But make sure you're taking care of yourselves. I don't want y'all to be hurting for cash and then all of a sudden be like, ah, shit.
So that would be bad. Oh, fuck, I totally missed what the fuck he's just said. My favorite gentleman's club is abuzz with the chat about crackdown on speakeasies. My companies... There we are. Oh, fuck. My companies have warned me about the... No, companions. Motherfuck. Companions or companies? Companions. Companions. God damn it. Illiterate. I sure am. Have warned me about the local constabulary is looking to make an example of the fragrant lawbreakers. Lawbreakers. I suppose that's what we are now. We've opened a bar during a prohibition. Even if that prohibition is ridiculous, the law is the law. But what's legal and what's right are not always the same thing. The people of Tarsa should not exchange freedom for safety.
What if we get raided?
It's unlikely they would target my establishment, and I have friends in the constabulary. But you should not take precautions nonetheless.
Should take precautions nonetheless. There we go.
Try not to irritate anyone who might incriminate us, and don't compromise on a drink quality. I'd imagine most speakeasies are brought down by dissatisfied customers with loose tongues.
I'll be careful.
Good. You see, there's a reason I bring all this up.
It's because I'm jacking up your rent. I mean, what?
Vincent reaches into his inner coat pocket and pulls out a folded newspaper, spreads it on the bar top so that you can read the headlining, "Speakeasy guest found dead." In the early hours of the morning, the body of an as of yet unidentified woman has found in the alley of the boulevard. Police have since released a statement confirming that the crime took place outside Speakeasy, and the proprietors, as well as several guests, have been detained for questioning. This murderer is almost certainly the latest in the string of crimes committed on and around the boulevard by the so-called Boulevard Killer.
I probably butchered that, and I'm sorry.
Citizens are urged not to attend the illegal establishments for their own safety and to inform law enforcement if they suspect any illegal activity is taking place. Don't get too bothered by all this tittle-tattle. I'm certain these murders are fabricated by the peremptory bureaucrats on the city council.
Well, that doesn't seem like a conspiracy theory.
It does not. Greedy, joyless politicians are making sure that the prohibition is enforced. They can spin titles of crime and murder if it's in their interests. You know a Saran politician is lying when his mouth is moving. Some scoundrels are not above manufacturing a villain to scare the police.
He takes a long sip of his drink and sets it down on the table, his fingers nervously rattling on the glass.
A murderer at the speakeasy doesn't mean visiting one is dangerous. But I wonder if those who indulge in the tabloid rumors can grasp that fact. I imagine the authorities will be paying closer attention to venues like ours. They think we offer safe haven to vagabonds and scoundrels, but all we want is to kindle the dying flames of conversation. Imagine their surprise when they see the depth and breadth of fine gentlemen and ladies who will frequent our establishment. But heed my words, friend. Be on your guard.
I will.
We're on Boulevard, so the locals are a mixed bag. Consider the customers carefully. My friends especially are people of culture and arts. There's no doubt in my mind that some shady characters will show up, but I'd imagine most will be harmless. I hope so, anyway. A mix of high and low society makes for a good blend. Honey and lemon, wine and cheese and crackers, that sort of thing. Jokes aside, do be careful, bartender. I've invested a lot of money in this place, and while it's yours to use, I don't expect to be sweeping up eyeballs and teeth at the end of the night.
Understood.
One more thing. We both know this is your last chance. I went out on a limb to give you this opportunity, and I've turned a blind eye to your past troubles. Make sure those troubles stay in the past. And you keep your nose clean.
I get it.
If you follow my rules, you'll be under my protection, and I promise I'll keep you safe. One hand washes the other.
We have a deal.
Good, good. Thank you for your libertations. I should return. I hope business goes well tonight.
See you, Vincent.
Wait, you have the thing? What thing? What do I have? I don't know what I has. I have nothing.
Every day you will bring different groups of customers to your speakeasy. It's a place. Oh yeah, that's right. So you'll see the person, talk to them, click on them. They'll come up here and talk to you, and then just kind of bullshit. The woman takes a seat, looking exhausted. She squints at you, like she can't decide if you're a friend or foe. Rough day. You have no idea. Although you're on your feet all day serving people with too much money, so maybe I suppose you have some idea. Crown Down Heights is fully booked, so me and everyone else at the laundry service are run off our feet. There's nothing like changing hotel bed sheets during a spice trader's symposium. Is that right? I think I pronounced that wrong. Motherfuck. Where was I? Do you know how frustrating it is to have a fat, bald old man explain the logistics of his spice trading company and how it made him rich? And he's doing that while you change his sweaty bed sheets? I can guess. Sometimes I push my face into a pillow and scream so loud I feel like I'm going to crack the walls. But then I stop, and nothing has changed. It sounds like you need a drink. Yes, something that feels like
being slapped in the face with a slice of lime. Slice of lime wrapped around a cricket bat.
What was it? You have a thing. Wait, it doesn't work. What doesn't work? What do you mean? What happened? Just tell me what's going on. I don't know. I have a lot of things. I have a hammer that smacks on the screen if you decide to click it a bunch. That's something.
I have a few other things too, but I can't remember what the fuck. It's something that feels like being... Okay, yeah, I've seen that before. I trust your judgment. Craving something spiced. I trust your judgment. Alright, I guess I'll serve. One drink coming right up. I'm so excited. Now, let's see. Special indicators. Yep, it was that one, the copper bullet. Don't care. Let's make the drink.
The sticker thingy?
I still have to find a way to fix that, because
I know there's ways to fix these things, but I always forget
to fix them at some point. And I want to sit down and legitimately... That looks like a goddamn Moscow Mule. And if you know your drinks, that's a Moscow Mule. It has ginger beer in it, a few other odds and ends, but it's really fucking good. Oh, damn, this is perfect. Don't let me have too many of these. After a long shift, my brain is buzzing, and I can't go home on a fuzz in my head. When the Prohibition closed the bars and clubs, everything got so much more expensive. An opera ticket costs a month's rent. And with everything so busy... Why is it so busy?
Copper mug did give away. I know, right? Dude, fucking love a Moscow Mule. So good.
Let's see. Well, there's a spice merchant Cypusm? Something like that. But there's some big show going on as well. Everyone's wearing their fanciest threads and fanciest. Why can't I fucking read today? Oh dear God!
Not a real mule if it ain't in the proper cup.
Damn straight. Damn straight. Fanciest threads, the women of those sparkly dresses and their heeled shoes look like torture to me. Nice. At the hotel, I see the clothes laying on the floor, stained with peppercorn sauce, coffee, nicotine, and worse. At least the folk are going to shows are clean. I guess they clean up fewer wine stains now, so maybe the provision isn't all that bad. She downs her drink, wiping her mouth of any spills. Woo! I'll take that as a compliment. This watering hole is new, right? Weird old guy put me onto this place. Holy shit, what the hell?
Wait a minute. Panda! Well, I mean, I wanted to use the stickers, but they're not on. So I guess I got 100 bits instead. God damn it, you. I'll get you back for that. I will too. I don't know why the stickers aren't working. Yes! Clip that. Dude, you scared the shit out of me with that as well, by the way. I got so scared. Let's see. Stream stickers? Extensions. Maybe that's something that just didn't want to pop up. So wait, what is that? Extension is not active. The stream stickers is now active on slot extension component 1. Okay. So why is it not working then? You can try the stickers now. Hopefully it works. Did you set it up in OBS? I did not. That's probably why it's not working.
Did my camera give out? Oh no, it didn't. Okay.
So I just literally walked away. Okay, so I actually gotta fix that at some point.
Midway through the stream, has to fix this goddamn shit. Ugh, classic meds.
Oh well. Okay, let's see if I can do that. How do I do that anyway? I'll help you later. I think I can do it if I just kind of have it from like a source, right? Because that's the way to go about it if I remember correctly. I gotta look. Let's see. So if I go to, so that's browser. How did that go? So you put the URL in there. Okay, so that's right. So add another source, browser. Stickers. Oh, fucking get rid of that grossness. Hate all of that. Disgusting. Don't put that in my face. Not on my stream. Make sure the source takes up the whole screen. I will, but that will be once I kind of fix out where it's going to be sitting at, because if I don't do that, it's not going to work, and I'll get very upset. Okay, so I need whole thing, copy, and paste. Okay, so now I should be able, because that's now sitting all the way up top, so we're going to put that back here, and oh my. Well, that's gonna be interesting, because I don't think I can. Wait, can I mess with this? No, I can't. How the fuck? Now, wait a damn second. How the fuck does that work now? I think I messed up. Hold on a sec. No, that's not it. No, that's definitely not it. How does that? Okay, well, that's unfortunate. I'll have to fix that. Because it should just. Unless it's supposed to like download or something. Hold on. Jeopardy music plays. What do you mean? Make sure the source takes up the whole screen. Jeopardy music plays. God damn it. Don't you start with me. I wish I could just kind of have that. But it doesn't work, so I don't understand why. Oh well. Yeah, I guess I'll just have to bug you later to try to fix that, because that's not going to do anything right away, which is fucking rude, but whatever. I think you're doing something wrong.
Probably. What else is new? But it's okay. We figure these things out eventually. The nightcap is... The nightcap just opened, yes. I gotta get back into gaming mode to fucking kind of retrain my brain on what the hell's going on. It's like, shit. The nightcap, huh? Funny name. Oh, I'm Clara, by the way. Mind if I just call you bartender? You don't seem too prissy about the type of customers you get. Grown Down Heights has 3 hotel bars, but I don't fit in any of them, even when they serve booze. Staff bar was all drinking up billhops. The mid bar was all full of posers. And the Spire Lounge would charge me a fortune for just looking at the drinks menu. This place feels a bit more varied in its clientele. You've got all sorts in here. We're equal. We're all equal when we walk through those doors. Her smile is warm, and she nods a little, like she's just made her up her mind about you. I can get on board with that. Good. Well, I should probably be heading back. I got a Bartisu sparring classes and a shift tomorrow, and if I don't get good sleep, both of those are both of those are gonna beat the stuffing out of me. There we go. Jeebus. Take care.
Fuck's sake. Brain's not wanting to brain anymore.
I can't do it. Ah. on a Tuesday. Uh-oh. Awkward gentleman. A new customer takes a seat at the bar. He takes a slow look around the room and then at you. He glances back at the entrance a few times, like he expects someone to sneak in after him. The man doesn't hesitate to tap on the bar, demanding the attention you're already giving him. What can I get you? How does this place work? Just like a regular bar? No butlers or whatever? I just want a drink. Anything in particular? I don't care. You choose. Ready to serve. Thank you. So he strikes me... He doesn't really care about it. But I want to try something different. No, I think this will work just fine, right? So I only get... Oh, no, wait. That's 4%. That's 2%. I only get like a few moves to talk to people about these things, so it's kind of whatever. 30 minutes in and his brain is not braining. That is correct. I just have brain rot, it's fine. No, you don't! I almost fucked that up. I almost fucked that up so bad. Splash. Ah. There you are. Not bad. Not bad at all. Very pleasant, actually. You have probably guessed that I'm not here for more than a drink. We have business. Business? He sets down today's newspaper, but rather than turning it as Vincent did yesterday, he instead lets the heavy pages land with a thud. The headline reads, Latest Victim Identified. I'm not going to pronounce this because this feels very, very, very not good to me. Scotch on the rocks. Oh, I definitely got you for that. I can get you a Scotch on the rocks. In a statement of those, in a statement to the press this morning, police finally released the name of the latest victim in the sting of murders by the so-called killer. Okay. Why does my brain keep reading that and think of a Japanese word that is not quite right and should not be said on stream? Because it is frustrating. Because I keep thinking it's something else and it's not what it is. Bukovi sounds very similar to something else and I'm not... That should be said on stream because it's art. Yeah, I'm thinking bukkake when I read that, and it's fucked up, and it's fucking hilarious, and I'm like, why? And if you don't know what that is in Japanese, I'm not going to fucking repeat what I just said. You'll figure it out on your own. The body of a 24-year-old Natalia Reed, native Saran and lifetime resident of Bukovi, was found yesterday in the unnamed alley of... I should just start saying what I think it is. No, man, please elaborate for the peeps in the back. Are you sure about that? For those who don't speak Japanese, and I'm not one to talk because I can't speak Japanese very much either. You should definitely look that up, and make sure it's on. Make sure you have your browser history turned on. You know, for science purposes. No particular reason whatsoever. Definitely look it up on images. That'll really be neat. Gotta check that out. The body of the 24-year-old Natalia Reed is a native Tarzan, a lifetime resident of for fuck's sake. Bakvi! I should not say that fucking word again, I swear. Was found yesterday in the unnamed alley off of Makovi Boulevard at 6 in the morning, and a local resident heading out for work. Police have since confirmed that the crime took place outside a speakeasy known as The Last Drop, which the victim, a junior accountant, was known for frequent in her time off, drink and gamble. The illegal business has since been shut down, resulting in several arrests. Police Commissioner Aldia, urges the public to be careful and come forward with any information that may aid the police in their ongoing investigation, as the proprietor remains at large. Natalia Reed's family has declined to comment. Her employer, Mark? Sure. Mark Weaver says only that he assumed she was just late again. Have you encountered anyone acting strangely at this establishment? I mean, the awkward gentleman does spring to mind. I'll go with maybe. Maybe. I don't think you quite understand what's at stake here. Did you read the news yesterday? Speakeasy guest found dead.
Perhaps a demonstration. Senpai! Senpai, no! I'm not going to do that. There is no meant for demonstrations on what that is and why I should not do that on stream. That's a hell no. You can go figure out what that is on your own time. I'm not going to tell you what that is. Definitely want people to freaking screw up their browser histories for no particular reason whatsoever. You'll figure it out eventually. I know you will. And since you just served me alcohol, that would make this place a speakeasy. Exactly. He reaches into his pocket and pulls out a police badge. His name reads Constable Hugo Mertens. He waits a moment to make sure you understand the gravity of this situation. I'm investigating a series of murders that took place outside established speakeasies. Are you going to shut us down? Speakeasies are, at the moment, one of the only leads I have. I may never say this again, but your business needs to stay open. The killer is using locations like yours. So one of your patrons could be a killer. And you need my help. You'll be helping yourself. Your clientele keeps getting murdered. Well, that's not great for your business. Save it for the OnlyFans. No, the Peanut Gallery needs to know. The people in the void damned to know. Demand to know? No, most definitely not. I'm not showing you a demonstration. Peanut Gallery can go read it. Okay, so it's basically where you go and you just kind of, like a soda can that you just kind of keep shaking constantly, like when you're trying to prank your best friend. That's what you do. You do that constantly, and then you open it up really fast, and it's basically bukkake fluids all over the place. There. Happy now? I explained. And I explained it in a funny way, so now you definitely remember for next time. Just make sure not to spray soda cans everywhere, because that's going to be a big-ass mess. Definitely don't do that. For a time, that's a waste of soda. For a time, your establishment has protection from me and from the rest of the constabulary.
Don't you just why use such big and fancy ass words when you can clearly just say police station?
I'm just saying. When you spill the mayo and it goes splat all over your homie. Yeah, that's about similar, I would say, in that regard.
Kinda. I'd say so anyway. God fucking damn it. I lasted 40 minutes. I lasted 40 minutes into the stream and my brain's already fucked.
Full of brain rot because I can't think straight.
It's fine.
I should have a fucking thing in chat that says take a shot, but at the same rate, I'd probably die of alcoholism.
And I have not wanted to drink once tonight. For a time, your establishment has protection. Oh, I already read that. Okay. This place is no longer a bar. It's a hunting ground where I will catch a killer. With your help. Your first assignment is to interview the drunkards and find out. Oh, excuse me. If any of them frequented the speakeasy where we found Natalia Reed. Do that and I might just extend your time for a bit longer so we can figure out who's all behind this. You drinking here is also illegal, right? It is. But I have this compensation. Oh, disposition. Why did I read that so wrong? And with your background, I'm sure you can agree, it's best if we don't look too closely at who has broken which laws. Now, are you going to help me?
I'm going, buddy.
1 sec, buddy. Be right back now, y'all.
God damn, stuttering today, it's bad. Loki! Hello! Hello! Thank you for your presence. Hello, little man. Hello, little bud.
And now I have 2 cats in here. God damn it. I was back with a cat. Do you want cuddles? Come here, buddy. Come here. Kitty. Loki. Loki. Oh, that's a good boy. That's a good boy. Cat needs chicky nugs. No, Beefy needs chicky nugs. You know that well.
He needs all of the chicky nugs. I don't have an option here, do I? He shakes his head softly and then pulls his badge from the table and places it back inside his pocket. I did my homework. I know who you are. Just think of it this way. As a reformed citizen, you should be more than happy to help out. I understand. You might not be too fond of the constabulary, but you have to be realistic. Right now, we want the same thing. I'll do it. Good. Any questions? Let's move on. Yeah. Fucking tutorials.
Hey, what are you doing? Why are you standing? Okay, little man. See you later. Beef too fat. He doesn't need any. Feed beef. Yes, feed beef with everything. Also, why does it say that you're not actually watching? Like, it's weird. It says you're just kind of listening to it. Listening only. It's weird. By the way, Tex, thank you so much for, like, subscribing for, like, 2 months now. I'm an audio-only nerd? Hey, fair enough.
Then I guess I'll have to keep reading these out to you, even though I'm, like, butchering some of the words, and I'm sorry for that.
He had dinner. Oh, fair enough.
Like I said, I do apologize. I wish there was, like, voice acting in this, game. But there's not, so I gotta read everything. And, it's been a little frustrating, but I'm getting there.
But it's whatever. Nah, you're good. I have it on audio only because my service is bad at work.
Oh, fair enough.
Well, hey, hopefully your shift isn't too bad. Senpai does it on my stream too, not like this, and then he makes fun of me for sounding weird when Mrs. Senpai walks in. I'm watching at home right now, so I can actually watch. Oh, solid. Hi. Hi, little one.
I have 2 cats in my room, and they're pestering me.
Why? Why, little one? Not weird, Panda. Sussy. I mean... He's not wrong, but... What do you mean, both? They're always making sussy sounds when she's around. Isn't that like the same thing as if you're watching anime? I feel like that is, right? Soon as like for example, if like your parents were like kind of walking in on you watching some sort of very sussy ass anime, she has a sus radar. Oh jeez, I better be very careful. Oh, I gotta fix my goddamn position because now I'm looking up instead of. She just knows when to walk in at the worst times. Fair enough. Okay, let me just reposition myself really quick so that I don't end up looking like my neck's craning all over the fucking place. There we go. Now I'm slouching. We're fine now. Nope, still bad. Or at least I think. Is it? No, it's fine. It just took a minute to frickin' buffer. Senpai wasn't in the stream today, so I'm safe.
Oh, fair enough. What are you kids doing over there?
Hey. If you're going out, the door's that way. Kiddos. I understand you want to hang out. You don't get to be in here very often.
But that is that behavior right there when you're going into. I was finishing a book. What kind of book were you listening to / reading? Senpai. Besides, I'm on Patreon, so I can imagine.
Suspensionary Force? I think that's right. Hopefully I said that right and didn't butcher it too bad. It's either like a sci-fi, because that's what it kind of sounds like, or it's something else, and I don't really want to know too much of the answer to that, but I'm hoping it's sci-fi. Or maybe like something cool, like neat related to space or something. That'd be cool as well. Come here. Come here, big guy. Oh, come here, my son. Bonk. I just totally bonked you on your head. I'm sorry, little man. And now I have a kitty. Hi. Hello. Little man just wants attention. What can I say? Man, you would enjoy this book. I've never met an enlisted man that didn't enjoy the series after showing it to them. Fair enough. I do like history if it is history based. You're a part of this now. Time is short, and I expect something solid from you soon. I think that's what he said. Solid. Did he say solid? Expect something solid. Yeah, I was right. So you read that really fast. Well, I probably will have to read it during my vacay for a little while. So, sci-fi and military adjacent. Fuck yeah, I'll definitely be reading that. Hold on a sec, guys. I got a freaking cat to go and basically get out of this room. Go on. Come on, you two. There you go. Good kids. They know what happens when they get stuck in the closet. It means bad news, and then they get kicked out. As soon as one little one decides to do it, the other one learns and is like, alright, time to go. There's like 18 books? Holy shit. Well, I'm gonna have a lot of time on my hands. I won't lie about that. So, I'll probably end up reading. I really want to learn how to speak Japanese at some point, and I should probably start, like, yes, I do have audio, or Audible. Audio, what the fuck? Audio books, yes, yes, meds. Audio books is audio. You and me both. We'll gladly gift you the first book. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. This case is the highest priority, and you're on the clock. If we don't have a killer in 2 weeks, this gets kicked upstairs to the confidential force. If that happens, my career is in tatters, and your bar is finished. Let's make sure that doesn't happen. 2 weeks to prove we're not children playing detectives. 2 weeks to save our careers and our reputations. 2 weeks to make sure our streets are safe. And save some lives while we're at it. No pressure. We've got 6 tokens. DM me the email later, and I got you. Bet. I gotta learn, but lazy. Fair enough. I mean, to be fair, if both of us decide to go and actually, like, practice together, it's not as bad. Because if I have somebody, like, keeping, what was I gonna say? Basically, like, keeping me in check so I actually do it, and we both speak it at the same time, it makes it a lot easier. Peter Wagner enters the bar. You recognize him by the scar on his cheek. It's been a while, and you don't quite know if you're ready to see him again. He takes a seat, looking at you in the eye. You can't quite tell if he recognizes you. You hope he doesn't. Welcome to the Nightcap. Creative location for a speakeasy. The filth are looking for old bars opening up again, not basements owned by bookworms. Make me a real drink so I can forget about the weak cat piss they serve at the stacks. If memory serves, you could mix a good cocktail. though usually a bit too sweet for my taste. Miss me, Peter? Every day was crying to myself on the pillow soaked through with tears. You feel the same, I imagine. Sure. He raises his eyebrows and shoves a few coins your way. Let's see how this job of yours is working out, eh? Preface any flavor you like. Go on a little sweet almond now. Well, I'd like a hint of coffee to go with my drink. Let's see if this new job is working out. Peter leans low, and his chin rests on the bar, the light catching the long scar on his cheek. His eyes twinkle as he looks up at you. Let's see if I can remember what you like. Let's see indeed.
Freaking phone's going off. I'm still gonna keep playing. I'm just gonna mute my mic for a half sec. Yeah, sorry about that. Def would pay to see that.
Pay to see that. You guys want to see karaoke again? Like I can't. I don't know if I could really. I'm almost at okay. So if I can get to about like, not 70 followers, but like maybe. Because I plan on doing. I didn't see it the first time. Damn. Like I know I have clips and stuff like that, but still. There wasn't really enough of that to go around too much. Yeah, you gotta sing for Senpai. Fair enough. I know Vicky got to see it at one point too. So I think what needs to happen at some point here soon, once I kind of get bigger with channels, is I should have like a karaoke night on like Wednesdays. Once I can actually get a schedule formed and my schedule wasn't so fucking busy most of the time. So once I can get that down, I'll be just fine. Scheduling's been a pain in the ass lately. But once I'm able to again, I'll definitely start playing karaoke. Serenade me? You sure it's not seduce me? Hmm? You sure it's not seduce me? Same thing. God damn it. God damn it. Oh my god. This is fucking great. God damn it. My color is blue and I work with my hands a lot. Some of the older fellas in my line of work have a bit too much fun for my taste. You don't like your other colleagues? I reckon my job ain't good or bad. It's just neutral. I can't remember his voice. I think it was like that. Cause and effect. And all that. What I do is a natural result of the system we live in and the details the people make. It's neutral. I take no responsibility for what happens to the folk I collect from. There we go. They know the deal they was getting into when they took the money. But even though I don't feel bad for them, that doesn't mean I don't go drinking with the gorillas like me, who laugh at smashing open some indebted shopkeeper's holy fuck.
Same. Waiting for Miss Senpai to just question all of Senpai's friends and our sanity. This is normal. Fairly normal with our other friend group.
You guys have an other friend group and you didn't tell me?
Damn, I see how it is.
It's probably different though. It's all good. I don't mind. He takes a final long sip of his drink and sets the empty cup down on the table. You're not a complete monster. I'm just Peter. I'm not playing my part without prejudice or pleasure. Like I said, cause and effect. And now, if you'll excuse me, this drink has had an effect on me. And I need to take care of that. Sure thing. So he's gonna play the cowbell again. A miserable looking man sits down at the bar. A big cloud follows him. Once he has your attention, he pursues the drink stack behind you. What can I get you? I never understand all these names. Something strong, please. If I'm doing something wrong, I might as well do it right. Any preference besides something strong? Not really, just strong. Gloomy priest.
Rough. It's just the old high school friend group. Don't remember last time we hung out. Is that lady in the background okay? Her eye looking pretty bad.
Yeah, she's probably fine. She's probably fine.
I'm sure she's fine.
I'm sure she's fine. It's fine. Just make me a drink quickly with fewer jokes. Well, he said he wanted it really fucking strong, so 7%. Shika shika shika, shika shika shika, shika shika shika.
I should have just said in my fucking stuff there, or I don't know, like, I should have said in one of my fucking in my title, I could be your bartender.
That would have been pretty good. The world is spinning, my worries, and become as blurred as my vision. Exactly why I came here. That doesn't sound like a good thing. He shrugs, places his glass against his lips, and downs the rest. When the glass is empty, he wags his finger for you to refill it. How about we start with your name? You really don't know who I am? I'm the Father Lacey. But you can call me John. I'm a priest at the church up the road. You know this is alcoholic. We're permitted. Besides, how could the goddess resent a priest drinking in this city? Is it that bad? Oh, shit. If you took confessions too, you wouldn't ask. What do people confess? Everything you can imagine and more. I used to have faith in humanity. Here you go. Thank you. I'll be back soon. Godspeed, John. He downs the rest and stands up, tips his head back, takes his leave. Fuck.
Poor guy.
Yeah, 110%. If I'm not too busy, I'll try to figure out a time. My family's been really itching to hang out with me a lot on the weekends, and I've been getting a little frustrated because I want to go and hang out with my friends online. I can't. It's like, what the hell? Well, I didn't read that. Oh, wait. No, yes, I can. Okay, narrator. An obscurely glamorous woman wipes the stool clean before gingerly sitting on it. After a moment, she checks her lipstick in the pocket mirror before readjusting her coat. She leans forward to meet your gaze. Welcome. It's certainly cushy down here. To think, this grand place below a bookstore. How very Vincent. You know Vincent? Yes, yes. He's a man who invited me. He properly mentioned I'd be showing up. He's quite a fan. Her nails tap rhythmically to some invisible music. You can't tell if she's waiting for you to say something in particular. Vincent hasn't messaged you. No, he must have. Carmine. Calma. Olivia. There's probably some kind of this time on. A VIP kind of affair. I'm an actress. / singer. / radio host. If you haven't heard of me, you've been completely heard. You've certainly heard my voice. Fuck's sake.
I don't have Fortnite or anything I can watch though. OJ win. Oh dear God. If we're playing Among Us again, first and foremost, I gotta download it. And secondly, that's gonna be such a pain in the ass. I can't lie. It gets so bad. Ugh.
Like, it's super frustrating.
It would be fun, but it'd be difficult shit. We'd have to have more people for that, though. Can't be just 3 of us.
Her voice is silky and delicate like a silver bell. You don't mind listening to it, even though it drips with audacity. Oh, that Olivia Claremont. Yes, Vincent mentioned you. See? We all need a little push to jog our memory sometimes. Perhaps you heard of the time I saved the performance of Dandies and Dams at a classic guard. Maybe. Stage had forgot to leave the prop gun on stage. Wait. Stagehand forgot to leave the prop gun on stage. I ended up singing bang bang noises to finish the performance. The audience loved it. The director went along with it. She just... I don't know. That face kind of just reeks with sadness and depression and everything else in between.
I think that might be on Xbox.
And it's crossplay. Yeah, because you can play it on your phone, you can play it on your PC, you can play it pretty much everywhere with Among Us. The show got middling reviews, but I was praised for my quick thinking and my coolness under pressure. Can I get you a drink? Are you buying, darling? Put it on my tab. I'll be here often. I eagerly await your performance as a bartender. Any preference? Something fruity. I love tropical fruits in particular. Let's pour you something fabulous. Thank you, my darling. My throat's absolutely parched. Woe's me. You're getting the pirate's joy. Because that's got something in it for everyone.
I need to buy my Steam Deck already so I can play with you more often. Sending Mons to Senpai right now. I will haunt your nightmares.
Yeah, definitely don't send Mons. You need Mons just as much as everybody else does. Astonishing, flawless, incredible, divine, absolutely brilliant use of everything. Inspirational honesty. What a day. Oh, did I tell you about my radio career? She doesn't wait for you to answer. Instead, she leans forward and curls her finger to pull you close. Well, today I spent the majority of my time reading contracts. I start my own show, you see. Something daring. Something bold. Something that'll knock the socks right off my listeners. I call it Shyamalan Charming. Classy, right?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
No, it's not. It's horrible. It's terrible. It's absolutely disrupting. What if I put my face, like, right here? Would that make the difference? So I can go like this and that? I don't think so. Why is my camera always, like, wanting to just kind of face forward? Can't you just... There we go. There we go. So then I can look like this, and I can still do that, and it kind of looks natural anyways to read.
High key, forgot I don't even have to send him Mons. I can just mail it, and I'll send it back PayPal.
God damn it. You're one of the first to hear about it. But, well, I suppose I won't let my mouth run when I'm a little tipsy. So, more we'll find out soon. Ha. Picture me and my sultry voice broadcast nationwide to the people of Sara. even the poor folks who can't make it to my stage performances. I'm so excited. Congratulations. Good things happen to good people, you know. Sure. Olivia swirls the last bit of her drink and takes a long sip. She wipes her mouth with tissue before setting the empty glass down beside your hand. Thank you for the drink. I'll be back. Though, hopefully soon, you won't have to wait too long to hear my voice. Kisses. Oh my god. With a slight stumble, she pushes herself up, winks at you, and takes her leave. See you soon. Doesn't look like there's anybody else coming tonight. Hope.
Meds, Mr. Thanks. I try. I always try with fucking this kind of stuff. Now you're getting a birthday gift in the mail. Yours is a month later. I can always make it worse.
What do you mean you can make it worse? You know what? Probably best I don't ask too many questions. At the end of the day, you will return to your home office where you can review your clues on the clue board and try to make new deductions. Besides structuring your thoughts, the clue board also has another very important function. Some clues can be connected to form new evidence. Spotted a contradiction to two pieces of evidence that'll tell you something about the person or event. Try combining them. You combine two clues by connecting their pins with red string. To place a clue you have found on the board, simply click and drag. Okay. Sure. There's that. At any point, you can remove a clue from the board by dragging them off. You have two clues right now, and you seem to be related, don't they? Let's try linking them together. Click one. What? What? Oh, gotcha. Connect the dots.
That's the achievement you get. You know, we could truce and get the man on stream. His birthday already passed. Yeah, I'm already 1 year older now, so you'll have to wait till like no, not next year, the year after. But Christmas though. I'll be gone by Christmas actually. Oh, actually, I gotta message you in your DM, senpai.
Give me like 1 sec.
There you go. I sent you something.
Where was I? Peter, frequent. The last drop in the speakeasy where Natalia Reed's murder took place. Before it was shut down. Should be able to tell me who else went there to drink, and if any of them visiting the nightcap. Congratulations, you have created a new combined clue. Combined clues are key to your investigation. Building a solid case and will hinge on making the connections, asking your customers about these new clues will often lead you to new insights as well. Not all clues can be combined, of course, but if you're ever stuck, try and see if there's any new deductions you can make. So proceed to the next day, click the rack. Confirm.
That's fine. PayPal is a thing.
Fair enough.
In the meantime, Stream Deck. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, me and Pants could totally just kind of help you out there, buddy. And get you a Stream Deck for your birthday. I'd be totally down for that, you know. My vengeance would be brutal? What kind of vengeance could you possibly do that could get us in trouble? There can't be any sort of anything. I think we're fine. We'll be just fine. You think Heliux gifting is bad? Meebs has done it before. He's scary. I mean, if there was one thing I want... No. I gotta buy that for myself. I'll be getting myself a laptop for Christmas, or no, either Christmas or like sooner than that, because I want to be able to actually sort of continue streaming. But it's gonna be a little bit of a bitch. So I need to get a gaming laptop. I did buy her 90% of My Hero Academia manga at one point. That is expensive. However, not half as expensive as something else. Well, then again, how much is like My Hero Academia manga anyways? It is pretty solid. Well, look who's still open. In the world of dwindling light, you're a beacon in the night. I don't plan on closing anytime soon. Now press the search button
to show a clue button in the notebook. Select the Peter Street Smart's clue on him for more information. Let's drop Speakeasy, where Natalia Reed murder took place before it was shut down. You should be able to tell me who else went there to drink, and if any of them are visiting the nightcap. I don't plan on closing in time. Let's catch up, just like the old days. The story about the broad that got iced at Speakeasy, what about it? What do you think happened? You read the story. I'm sure the Jornos did a great job. They always do. Don't be like that. I want your opinion. You're fishing, and for what? I got nothing for you. You and me both know that this show plays out. How the show plays out. The papers spin the same stories. The holy. Wait, what? That wasn't the only thing in the box. He got me other gifts. Me and Senpai have been at war at care packages. I see. Well, it's a good thing neither of you know my address yet. You only both know how this. Yep, I already read that part. Pulley gets all worked up, and ain't no one got real facts except one of the ones who know to keep their mouths shut. And folks who say the city council are fabricating the killings. We have to stream and stream. I'll admit she's winning as of right now. But I have a plan. Oh boy. Well, good luck with your plan. I hope it works out. No plans. I thought I was safe. Well, see, now Tex has me, so I plan on helping him with said plans. So then I can start my own war with the both of you. Unless you move, you'll never be safe. Oh my god. And folk who say the city council are fabricating the killings, they got their heads screwed on wrong. Officials can barely patch a hole through the road, far less a stage of murder. I know a professional job when I see one, and this ain't professional. But it was done by someone who has experience. Someone who's planned it out real careful and who's done it before. Did you visit the Speakeasy? Yes. And? Plenty of folk went there, so don't go making any inferences. You know where the line is. No need to see what happens when you step over it. Almost went there. Hard to tell. Just make a crowd. Let me think. Angela Dragos. Drago is the type of rich blonde who don't want nothing to do with me. Last year she made it big thanks to her daddy winning the jackpot poker tournament. Let's move. And even then, I'll still use Thorn. As for meds, subs, and bits, I gotta find a cardboard box faster. Time to go to work. Time to go work the street corner and twerk like no tomorrow. More such content. Oh my god, what the fuck? You are not twerking on the side of the road just to get money. Jeebus, pens, no. I will send you bits. I will send you subs. I swear it. I will do it for you so that you don't have to twerk on the side of the road. Elliot, the sour-faced alcoholic, bopped in occasionally. He was in school. I'd beat the snot out of him and take his milk money. I still might. And Callan Durand, the rich kid with the baby face and soft hands. You taking roll call? If this bartending gig doesn't work out, I suggest a job as interpret reporter. What do you think of that, Scoops? Alright, I was just curious. Keep your monies? Definitely not. If you're twerking out in the streets, that's a bad thing. I gotta fix that. I'll definitely give you all of my monies. I'll give you the house. I'll give you the house loan. Hell, I'll even sell you this couch I found. When you don't feel like asking a customer any further questions, you can always press the leave button in the bottom right of the exit conversation. Regardless of how many actions you have left, however, if you still have questions for Peter, you can simply continue your conversation. Oh, you need to keep your monies for chicken nuggets for the kiddies. Kiddies don't get chicken nuggies. Only Beefy gets chicken nugs. I like proper drinks, something pure like vodka. Anything else? Coffee helps keep me sharp in the wee hours. You work late. You know I do. Nothing good happens in the morning, so best sleep through it. I get a lot more done while everyone else is asleep out of my way. Despite my name of cold winter, it usually keeps me warm during the long nights. I remember. Let's catch up just like the old days. Can I still... a drink, Peter? Maybe just one. I don't want my lips loosened. You don't want my lips loosening. Who knows what I'll say. That is one of his favorites, so I'll go with that. Holy shit, this is gonna be hell.
Never mind. Seems I did perfect. Girl in blue has caught my attention. Tea would keep him awake better. Nah, coffee. See, cold brew seems to do just perfect. That's why I put booze in my coffee. That's also why my cholesterol is so high and I probably die at 35. But that's besides the point! This career shift is starting to make sense. You have a talent. Sweet. Now I can have more actions here. Let's both assume I'm not in the mood for that conversation right now. Ask me again when your words are sweet as the booze. Shame about her accident. Murder then. I saw her here and there, and I reckon it's real odd that she got iced. Why odd? Let's see here. See, Mence gets it. I can't do cold brew coffee anymore. Killed a large bottle of Jameson cold brew by myself one night.
Now the smell of it just makes you sick, huh? I feel that. Let's see. The hell was that one drink called? I think it was Kramer or something like that. I used to drink occasionally. That was pretty good. Worst hangover ever experienced. See, I don't get hangovers anymore. I'm not sure why I don't, but they used to. They come and go as they please. Sometimes I get hungover. Sometimes I don't. It just depends on the mood. You know, she didn't seem like the victim type, you know. The victim type? Really? He tilts his head for a moment, and you see his eyebrows shift, giving you the knowing look. She was confidential. Confrontational, fearless, something like that. I've only ever had 2 hangovers, that one and one night when I downed too many Jello shots with friends. Yeah, Jello shots are amazing. I love Jello shots. So good. Most people are intimidated by me, but she brushed me off. She brushed off my employer a few times too. Usually the ones that end up victims are like ones who don't fight back. Even drunk, she'd probably put up a good fight. Really? I reckon so. Killed from behind, right? Whoever struck her probably thought they couldn't take her in a fight. The police who are ever holding your leash should be looking at crowds. That's what you should be investigating. Says I'm investigating. You're asking a lot of questions. People with our background know better. No one ever got iced for asking too many questions. Hey, if you got someone pulling your chain, I get it. Someone holding something over you, I guess. Maybe. Don't be coy. We go way back, so I get it. Right. Good, although I'm being real careful who I talk to these days. Trust is hard earned. You feel the same? I don't know what was in them. We were just having a great time, and I lost track of my drinks. A nice glass of whiskey and scotch are my preference. You know, I really do love an old-fashioned of whiskey. That's always really good. But those are on like the most worst days, I think, because like when it's really bad, I'll drink a freaking whole ass glass of whiskey. And yes, it is iced, because god damn it if it ain't good when it's cold. Rum's pretty good too. Love rum. Good, although I'm being real careful when I talk to you these days. Trust is earned. You feel the same? Sure. I was straight with you straight with you when the time is right, but we ain't close as we used to be. Let's take things slow. I do. Well, I won't go home, but I can't stay here. Make sure you don't get into any mischief while I'm gone. That's my job. I'll do. Tex, you did say to talk to this lady, so we're going to talk to her real quick and see what happens. Not much of a rum person. Conor Maria whiskey is hands down my favorite drink. I'll have to give it a try. I haven't tried that kind of whiskey. The young, well-dressed woman sits at the bar and waits. She doesn't seem the happiest, but As you look at her, she puts on a smile and leans on the bar. What can I get for you? I don't really know, if I'm honest. Too many options. How about I choose? I'd appreciate that. I feel a bit out of my depth here. Something light, though. I have work in the morning. I'm looking forward to trying anything you make me. Oh, god damn it! Get the gun! And bam. It's gone now. We're safe. Let's make you something nice. Many thanks. So she said she wanted something light. She's got work tomorrow. I'm not going to give her something heavy. I'm not giving her that. That's the strongest drink I got. So maybe this might do her good. Oh, you like her, huh? Yeah, she does look pretty cute. I won't lie about that. I actually don't like surprises, but this was really nice. Places like these are fascinating to me. I'm not used to all this. You're welcome at any time. You're welcome to... What? You're as welcome as anyone. She tilts her head, as if she's wondering whether to agree or not. I keep thinking the constabulary will arrest me at any moment. If my friends were caught, they'd pay a fine, but I'd end up in jail. I understand. I think you do. I'm Maria Pampa, by the way. I'm here with my friend, Alana. Speaking of, I should probably go back there. I don't want to miss out on another story from Wendy about how her butler was getting fat and swimming in the pool. Too big. Good luck. You see her put a smile, grab her drink, and go walk away to the table. She's gone. Who should we talk to next? Should we talk to these three? We've already talked to her. Served her a drink. We could talk to this guy. Kind of being a loner. Why not? Oh no. A moody looking man sits down and he takes a deep breath and hunches over at the bar, avoiding eye contact. Long day? Everything the same length. Can I get a cocktail? Sure. As your hand moves to grip a glass, he holds his palms up, stopping you. Wait. Please. Make sure it's a clean glass. All our glasses are clean, I'm sure. But I've had bad experiences. Smudges and such. One glass, no smudges. Good. I'll have a cocktail. I'm waiting. Coming right up. Hope it's good. Cocktail. Fuck, I should have asked his preference. Maybe this might tickle his fancy if I give him that. That might be a good idea, huh? Why not? This one should be nice. Hopefully he likes it. The loner, he looks like Kevin. I don't know why, but that feels right. Fair. Not bad as long as the glass is clean. I won't complain. You watch him down the rest, and the glass is empty. He wipes it carefully into the sleeve, making sure to clean the rim where his lips were. Are you a big drinker? There's not much else to do. To be honest, I'm not usually out these days, but my date got canceled. Are you open to the whole weekend? We are. Good. That's when I usually need a drink. I'm Elliot, by the way. I live a few streets over. Yeah, not Kevin. It's Elliot. Nice to meet you, Elliot. Can I get you another drink? No, I should head home. Thanks for the drink. I'll be back soon. See you then. Kevin is kind of weird. The woman sits down at a bar. Her eyes are piercing, and she scans the room, then taking everything in. She's dressed up with diamond earrings, a pearl necklace, and a coat that could be mink. What can I get you? This place is charming, as it is easy to find. I'm Elena. Mentioned a speakeasy. When Elena mentioned the speakeasy on the boulevard, I can't say I expected this. Money has flooded into the boulevard and washed away the dirt, but some of the character too. However, it seems we have flowed past this venue without impact. Can't tell if that's a compliment. I'm confused. Do you like it here? As close to one as you'll likely get from me. I'm Wendy Brooker. You might have heard of my father. You haven't, but she says it with enough confidence that you feel like you should. Well, I don't think you'll need to ask around too much to know my reputation. Inconceivable. And if you stay on my good side, I'll even think of an enduring nickname for you. Okay, do you want a drink? Don't make me beg. Something strong enough to make everyone look at, just like little fabulous, more fabulous, but not too much. Let me see if I can press you. Difficult task, but nothing is impossible, darling. So she said she wanted something a little strong. Not crazy strong. You're thinking the mint? That's like the lowest one there is. She definitely wanted something at least a little stronger, so we're going to get her a 5%er, I think. Because that's what these are. The mint is 2%, you can see that there. This is 3, 5, 4, and then the 7 being the maximum. We're not trying to get her like super plastered, but we definitely want her to get at least a little relaxed, for God's sakes. Probably had a long day. Maybe an evening prayer might do her justice. Hopefully this works. If it doesn't, that's going to be unfortunate. You know how to pour a drink with some glamour. I never doubted you. I'll take this back to my table now, darling. Enjoy. A young woman sits casually at the bar before she says a word. She looks at the list of drinks on the wall behind you, tad confused. Evening. Hello. What can I get you? I don't know what I'm feeling today. I want something strong, but I'm also craving something sweet. What can you do? I can try to help you with that and make up your mind. That'd probably help. Okay, let's roll a dice. Surprise me. I want something strong, but I'm craving something sweet. Alright. Let's make it something nice. I'm looking forward to it. Well, she wants something strong. I think this one will do just nicely. Solid. Well, I definitely don't hate it. Thanks. Oh, I might have accidentally gave her too much. Have you been open long? Not particularly. I thought this place seemed new. A little bookshop, too. I used to come here to buy some books when I was a kid, whenever my father gave me a pocket money. Either way, consider me sold, I guess. How do you afford somewhere on the boulevard? I don't own the place. Right. Anyway, Milena, I brought a few friends along, and we're already a bit tipsy, if you hadn't noticed already. She doesn't have to tell you that. They reek of booze. You hide it well. Yeah. We found a bottle in the basement and we're celebrating our friend's birthday anyway. I'm going to look for my friends. I hope they haven't wandered off. Take care. So I think this is probably a slow thing, but I kind of want to see all the characters. Before he even sits down, you can tell this young man has an attitude. He frowns at the bar, his seat, the drink selection, then you. You wish you weren't so good at handling men like him. You've had more experience than you wished for? Am I playing as a woman? Oh, I know. She had a very nice wink. It was neat. What can I get you? Surprise me. Give me some hints. Well, I'm a big fan of rum, I think. You think. You watch him try to get comfortable in his seat. He looks over his shoulder and the three girls he came with, then regards you with the urgent look in his eye. You're the bartender, so tend bar and serve me something. I don't drink too much, and my parents are into wineries, not cocktails. I can handle that. Thank you. Alright, pour away. Don't keep me waiting now. Ah, perfect. That is the good one. I always get kind of scared when it gets stuck around there, because I'm like, fuck, did I mess it up? I don't end up doing that, but it still kind of happens, and I get still worried. Oh, this looks fine indeed. I think it's Keelan. You might have met my parents at some point. The Durans? Might have. You might have met a doctor with a surname, though it's fuzzy. Fine people. Though I suppose a private doctor's perhaps a bit out of a price range for the healthcare. For that he pays and turns around and gets back to the table in conversation. Yep, think it's time. What do you mean? These people are, like, kind of done, I thought. Oh, actually, wait. There's more. I can ask these people everything and anything. Tell me about yourself, Wendy. I love that idea. That devilish smile. Oh boy. She opens her mouth and mocks approach, then lets out a little delighted giggle. What's there to say? I grew up with Papa's old estate, home health, out of the country. I moved to there because I got bored, and I came to dive bars like this because I love the entertainment. Dive bar, I'd say you fit right in. Oh, are we sparring? That's adorable. You continue to meet my expectations. People must love you. Nice. Come on, come darling. I've been exceedingly gentle. Let's get to know each other better. Or worse, if you prefer. I'll start. I was born and I moved here, and now I sit on the cramped little stool talking to someone who has a very colorful background. I guess criminals can be dangerous. Damn, I'm a smooth talker. Look at that. Look at that affection. I am such a smooth talker. Look at that affection. I know a lot, darling. And most of what I know, I keep to myself. This has been delightful, I mean that. It's refreshing to see you, a repartee, with someone who can keep up chin. Sure. What else do you want to know, bartender? How do you know everyone? I'm Cordell with Elena and Mara. And I know Keelan. We met a while ago in tango class. You know, in prehabilitation times. Don't get me wrong, they're not hideously dull or anything. I just feel that they are slow to trust and reluctant to say anything genuine. You feel the same, or are you an open book? I mean, I'm more of this, but I feel like they want me to say this. Shit, look at me go. Look at me go. Yes, it does, doesn't it? Good. When you have secrets that could ruin you, sharing them with people like handling them out like loaded pistol. In this case, though, we are all breaking the rules to be here, so it does encourage a kind of mutual trust / distrust paradox. Let's keep each other's secrets together. Lest we ruin the fun for everyone. Are you taking a big risk being here? She laughs for the first time. It sounds genuine. You've amused her. And she lets the mask slip for a moment. You've known plenty like her, and learned to never let your guard down around them. No, I wish there was something as exciting as a police infringement among us. But alas, we are as we seem. Well, other than Mira, she's not rich at all. Dirt poor, in fact. But you can tell. If you look closely, you can tell. She pushes her lips briefly, smile flashing across her face. Not the friendliest thing to say. Friendly? An odd concept. Lena pays for everything. Mira's a puppy in her purse. But we all do what we must. In her position, maybe I'd do the same. Poor girl's head must be spinning. Earnings in the casinos, speakeasies and clubs with Elena, then back to her threadbare bed sheets each night in the stacks. What a contrast. It's cruel, really. I don't seem to like Mira. I don't like Mira. Or, no, I don't like Elena much right now either. But then again, they do grow on me. Mira and Elena have some quirks, which I like. Imperfections. And they're both sharp as tacks. If you haven't heard. Hides it under the shy facade, while Elena hides it under the layer of, well, blondness. Opinions are fluid. For example, I don't care for you, but perhaps the tide is slowly shifting. Same with the girls. If they would just ease off on the chess chat and address sexual tension in a room instead, I might enjoy their company a great deal more. I'm sure. The dead woman, I knew of her. It's quite unavoidable when you're in the company of Elena Darrows, especially when she's had a few drinks. How come? I could bore you with the long-winded stories about Elena's infamous drunken rants, but why would I deny you the pleasure of experiencing them firsthand? You certainly seem to be well placed in an engineer such a rant. Once again, just give me warning before you do so I may cover my ears in the time. I will try. Good. Not too worried about being robbed. She's still in a good mood. From outside, the best place someone could rob me is my empty home. If I don't wear the nice things I have, I wouldn't be living in the same life as a woman who had already been robbed. An unglamorous experience. Earrings are meant for ears, and jewels are meant, and jewels don't sparkle when they're kept in the box. Oh, would you look at the time? I've been going to make my way home before sun comes up. Good night. Alright, since everybody's been poured a drink, let's talk to her. Hello, hello. What does a girl need to get a drink around here? Evening. Let's get up on some gossip. Holy shit, she's talking a lot. Oh dear God, that's so much. Alright, well, I can't ask about this because the fucking affection levels aren't very high and mighty. She's in a good mood, so I can at least kind of get some things going. Maybe if I ask her about herself, she'll open up a little bit more and it'll be a little easier to talk. Let's go small talk, like this one. You guys want me to keep reading aloud, or do you guys want me to just kind of read it and you guys can read amongst yourselves? I feel like it gives you more of a depth in it, but it's up to y'all. I don't mind reading it. It's up to y'all. Well, nobody said nothing, and I guess I'll keep on trucking. Pleasant crowd, mostly. There's a few people here that I'm not on great terms with, but it's a bar, so that's to be expected. Who? I'd rather not get into it, honestly. I have a feeling I know what you're talking about. Do you? Who? I'm gonna go with, wait. Who was Elliot again? Wasn't it this kid? I think it was. Nah, Peter's a pussycat. Just gotta give him a saucer of milk and a stroke his fur. And by that I mean give him hard liquor and don't owe his boss any money. That's my experience, at least. Mira's too. How do you know Peter? You mean how does someone like me know Peter? He's been to other speakeasies, and when he's not collecting money, he's a sweetie. Really? Okay, that's a risk. Hobbies. Well, competitive chess, I'm good at it, depending on who you compare me to. Mira and I have been chess partners since we were kids. Back then, we were imagined that we'd get enough, get good enough, we'd live life chess grandmasters, play chess for trophies, live in hotels, go to parties, have crowd cheer names. The reality is, a lot of these events only pay you when you win. And the entry fees are extravagant. Or is it extortionate? Back in the day, we did overtime to afford the qualification fees. You'd be so exhausted from overtime that we'd never pay it. Alright, hold on. I got a quick save. Holy shit. What time is it anyway? Almost freaking 11 o'clock. Alright, I'm gonna get past this conversation and we'll come back to this. Wait. Will I be able to freaking hang out tomorrow? Oh, man. Why did I have to say yes to hang out with other people this weekend? Damn it, I just want to stream and play video games. Shit. Yeah, we'll get done with this conversation and then, that'll be it for now. I've gotten tired and I think it's really starting to weigh on me because I'm starting to get blurry vision from reading so much. So I do apologize. We'd be so exhausted from overtime that we'd play our best. We'd never play our best. We'd scrape up enough money for one hotel room and pass out each night. Still had fun though. Ever win? I won a tournament a few weeks back. Mira got second place, so we both qualify for an upcoming national tournament. Mira doesn't know yet. But I'll be paying to take us both there. That's kind of you. It's our dream. Yeah, that wink is definitely cute. Alright. That's kind of all I got for now. I hope you guys really enjoyed kind of checking this stuff out. If you did, hit a follow. If you want to support me further, you can subscribe, but make sure you fucking take care of yourself first, because if you don't do that, I will be upset. So I don't want you guys to go and basically do those kinds of things. You can also check me out on YouTube. I will link that in the chat so you guys can subscribe to that if you want. That's up to you. I personally don't mind if you do or don't.
I need to get like a banner that says you can't go home but you can't stay here kind of thing. Let's see here. Brain's not braining. View your channel. There we go. Copy and paste. So you guys can check that out if you want to subscribe to that. If you can.
And if you're seeing this on YouTube, how the hell did you get to this point? I'm very surprised. Congratulations to you, though, because you've made it this far. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. With that, I'll see you guys in the next one. And we're going to raid somebody while we're at it, too, so... Bye-bye. I'll see you guys later. You guys like Resident Evil? I sure do. Bye. It's bye-bye.